Hey there, I'm Max and welcome to the Tropic Drift Zone 9, 9A, 9B, not really sure. I'm standing here, in front of this banana plant, um, grass, and that's yeah, some element of success. I've been very happy, plenty of other things I will be sharing around. So the goal, why this channel, is to share what I've been learning, growing tropical, subtropical in zone 9, 9A, 9B. It's borderline. Have fun, learn, document this journey with you, with, of course, for me, for my family, for my daughter, turning almost 6 months old. So yeah, I want to show you, Clara, that project that I've been working on already here like for almost 3 years. I've been gardening for a while now before COVID, even on small, very small spaces on terrace, growing crazy stuff. My neighbor were kind of, I would say, angry with my gardening style in apartments, in terrace. So yeah, now I have a garden here. It's a small garden. It's about like 200 square meters, but still I can do plenty of things. So the goal of this channel is to, I would say, go beyond the limits of what climate zone 9 could offer. And also, yeah, get to learn about technique to optimize, I would say, the yield for fruits, try new things, have fun, and yeah, share that with you. Also expect from you insights. So please give me insights and have fun in this journey. You'll see plenty of beautiful things here, plenty of very rare species. I have here, well, this is, I'm not sure of this exact variety, but delicious bananas. Behind that, I have very good success with white sapote. Yeah, you'll see that actually right after that in the garden tour. The garden tour will start shortly. This is just the intro. And what else? What can I tell you? Yeah, why did I started gardening for? Actually, I'm not the most patient person, and I really wanted to grow on that side of me. I'm a soft skills trainer. I do sales training, leadership. So I wanted to, I would say, develop this side of patience, of observation, and it helped me a lot, becoming more consistent, more patient. So that's also one of the reasons I want to share is to improve, to grow, and gardening really helps with that. So yeah, you'll see some parallels here and there, I hope. And yeah, in a good tone and in a good atmosphere. So yeah, that's me, that's Max. Welcome to the Tropic Drift Zone 9. And let's start the garden tour. Passiflora decasneana, so it's a breed in between Passiflora quadrangularis and inhalata, producing huge flowers and fruit. Here we have an avocado, which is a bacon avocado grafted on a Dusa rootstock. And it's in a pot, so I put it in the pot to avoid too much of roots here in the sewage pipe, because there is sewage pipe going next back to the pipe, and also fabric pots. This way the water can get in, and yeah, it's kind of, I would say, self-reliance on the ground, and not only on this guy or that guy. Key lime here, nothing much to say. Melons growing here on the trellis, the rose thing structure. We have here, yeah, this is not very common. It's called, let me check that. All right, like that. So this is not a very common avocado. It's called Jimenez 2. And Jimenez 2 is similar to the Hass avocado, but it's supposed to be earlier. And it's growing also much more like lateral, like a Fuerte avocado, much more like horizontal. So yeah, temporary setup to protect it from the south. The south is here, so we don't want the roots to be damaged by the harsh sun hitting this. So yeah, this is just a temporary feature. Next, Passiflora quadrangularis. No, what am I saying? Just a regular Passiflora caerulea, the standard one, very simple, just to pollinate plenty of Passiflora I have around. This is just horse manure. No? Yeah. We have here a cherimoya tree. Yeah, Fino de Jete from Spain, from Malaga. Same system I did in the pot. There's holes in it. This one doesn't have a fabric, but the root system is pretty shallow, so it shouldn't be a problem. It's been there since February or March, I guess. And yeah, loves it. It didn't do the pollination thing. It's my agenda doesn't match his agenda actually. So we're not in sync when it comes to pollination. I think you need to get the pollen by early afternoon from the male flower, and then the next day into another flower in the morning. Well, anyway, check it on ChatGPT or whatever. Yeah, next. Passiflora edulis edulis, or passion fruit. I don't know what culture is it, but it's pretty tasty. Delicious. Now, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to put the pollen from one anther to a stigma, but usually from different plants. One flower from one plant to another flower from, let's say this one is another plant, and do that. So from anther to stigma, and then you've got passion fruit. Where is the passion fruit? Here it is, a few ones up there, and more here. This one is from seed from the shop, planted last year in May, and yeah, growing very fast. I had a glass wall here, so yeah, it was pretty powerful growth early this year, so pretty happy with this one, and the other one is in pot, and it's been producing quite well last year. So yeah, let's try to get it up there into the structure. Here, very interesting plant. I tried that in Spain from a friend called Ramon. He has a shop selling very rare tropical fruits. It's called tropical, HU. Anyway, I'll put the link somewhere. And it's I loved it. And a friend sent me, another friend, Stefano. Thank you, Stefano. Send me this seeds. I saw it last year, I think in December, and I planted 2024 in May or April, and this is what we have now, a monster, 2.5, 3, I think, yeah, it should be like 3 meters, yeah, more than 3 meters. Anyway, huge. Look, and I'm almost 2 meters. Anyway, so yeah, and this is called Vasconcella quercifolia, so it's the family of the carica, of the papaya. It's not a carica, it's supposed to be slightly different, but anyway, I'm not a botanist, right? I'm just a gardener, and yeah, so very eager to try this fruit in a few weeks, maybe. Today is the first day of summer, by the way. First day of summer, yeah, 21st of June. Happy summer. Okay, now let's do the VIPs. Hello, VIPs. So, as you can see, plenty of trees. Well, this is the thing, right? This is what we want to have. And fruits, possibly. So, yeah, this is not standard gardening procedures. You don't want to do that, you want to do that. So, yeah, let's start from the bottom. I hope irrigation is working. Look, Democarpus longan. This is a longan tree, EU variety. It's a bit rare. And it's growing like crazy. Look at that. Oh, wow. The fruit. Already, I think it's a fruit, right? Should be a fruit. This is the guava. The guava, amazing. Ah. fantastic, because I think it's a fruit, right? It should be a fruit. Well, let me know. And I decided to leave it into a very small pot. Maybe this is like 10 liters, something maximum, to force the fruiting, and it worked. Great news. So what do we have here? Avocado, another one. This one is a bacon and dusa as well. Dusa rootstock, South African rootstock. It has to be very tough and resistant. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this guy. This is let's put this here. Yeah. So this is up. Still hot, 6 p.m. and still very warm. So this is a Spanish lime, but it's ultra tropical, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. In the winter, I can store them into indoors. I have a few spaces indoors. It's not like a greenhouse, but still it can provide a lot of heat and light, so I will try, but yeah, it's very unlikely to have fruits, and I think you need 2 of them. So yeah, ornamental, lovely. Fig tree, anyway, we're not here for fig tree, right? Are we? Oh, that's a great one. That's the longan, not the longan I showed you for the hue longan, the hue, I don't know how to say that. This is another one. This is the champu, and I have longan fruits in a like 30 liters pot, and it's still growing at the same time, which is great. So yeah, look at my amazing irrigation system, but everything is redundant here, so that's good. Another VIP. We have here the Annona muricata, which stands for what? The soursop, or the graviola in Spanish or Portuguese, I guess. So yeah, around there, same space, indoors obviously in the winter, because it can be freezing to -2, sometimes 3, every 3 or 4 years. It's not very consistent. Next up, so black sapote here. We have another black sapote, and this is an Ettinger avocado, some rootstock for citrus. It's a sour orange, and yeah, tomatoes. This shift greenhouse, it's doing its job, definitely working well in this 9A, 9B climate. Kumquat, lime lemon. Oh, Lidl makes great plants. €5 and you get this. €4 maybe sometimes, €9. Great stuff. I love Lidl plants. Lidl, thank you. What else do we have? And this is bougainvillea, another Psidium guava, real tropical guava. Any fruit on this one? Not yet. Oh, this is pretty unusual. It's called Pitanga tuba. Pitanga tuba. It's similar to the pitanga, but super slow to grow. We have here bougainvillea, another. Let's move on this one, right? You know this one already. I love it. Okay, these guys, pretty good. This is a lychee. Put it here, sheltered from the wind and from the afternoon sun, because today is the first day of summer, so the sun is pretty strong these days. And yeah, doing well. Lots of drainage inside, obviously, and a lot of water at the same time for the next couple months maybe. This is a guava, but a Cattleya guava, Catalianum, variety lucidum. So it's the small lemon guava. Let's see how it goes. I have a few ones here. I think here, over there. And we have a pitanga, so let's get closer. I think we have the fruit here. And the pitanga. So here we have a few citrus, Mayor lemon. Zoom in a bit. And we have a VIP here. It's Dekopan, Shiranui Dekopan, Japanese Tangelo. What else do we have? Pinkerton avocado. That's interesting. The pot, apparently. Like the reed, we're going to see next. Jasmine, Australian old brush. Yeah. Oh, and the plumeria. Oh, how can I forget this one? I'm eager to see it flowering. I love plumeria. This is from Malaga. I used to live in Malaga, and they have it all over the place. Every house has one in southern Spain. I mean, in Malaga, not every part, obviously, because it's oh, irrigation has started. Irrigation has started. Is it? Is it? I hope it is, because I'm going on a holiday today, tomorrow, and I want my irrigation to be working. Should be working. Anyway, let's check that later on. So, what was I saying? It's a bit of a mess. It's going to be a construction forever here, but yeah. Okay, let's move on. Olives, looking well this year. Plenty of olives. Still a mess here. Been sheltering a few plants like this cherry moya. Humidity. Then you can get some humidity from the bush. And yeah, just passiflora here. Oh, I forgot this one. It was hiding. Kefir lime, guava. Love it. Not so good. It's not that. Alright, let's sacrifice one leaf. So good. So good. So good. So good. Alright. If you like Thai cuisine, it's a must-have plant. So more horse manure, because why not? Plenty of horses around here in the hills up there. See, plenty of hills. So yeah, anyway, next up we have the reed avocado. Put it in pots, and I doubled it just to make sure the sun is not, hitting the roots, burning the roots. And it's going to be up to 150 liters soon, very soon, by the end of June, I hope, because it needs to grow. This is regular fruits from regular places, I guess, so not the tropical, but anyway, yeah, the dwarf ones. So let's see how it goes. And yeah, can be also very interesting to compare it to the subtropical and the tropical. This is a very important tree to me. It's coming from Algeria. It's a clementine, early variety of clementine. Feijoa in a pot, buried. Sun protection once again. This is, as we saw earlier, the Cattleya, the lemon guava Cattleya catalanum, variety lucidum. It had a fungal attack, so I had to take some measures, extreme measures, like the copper thing, bouillie bordelaise in French. I think it's called Bordeaux mixture in English. Fuerte, doing great. Planted last year. in March 2024, and it's booming. Oh, Passiflora alata also here, surviving. No care at all. Tougher than we think. Tougher than we think. The Passiflora alata, stunning flower, by the way. There's a passion fruit here in a pot that is buried, holes. Oh, and the Passiflora energy. I think it's energy, or Fata Confeto. You know, it's one of the fruiting Passiflora that can handle cold climates, even though it's not that cold here, but we have frost, so you know the edulis might not make it every year, but it's no problem. It's growing fast, you know, so you can plant one individual and have fruits the next year, so it's no problem at all. Not like a mango tree or something like that you need to wait like many years before the first crop. And here we have another little plant. We love little plants. It's cheap, and it's doing this from like €5 plus 3 years, 2 years. Yeah, and I have peaches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. So next, has avocado, grafted on Duke 27, Duke 7. Once again, growing fast. Very happy with it. Protected a bit in the spring when the sun was low, and I still need to apply a few layers of paint mixed with water to protect it from the sun. This is Passiflora Energy, or maybe the Fata Confeto, the one producing some fruits. They're okay. This is a Caracara orange tree. It's reviving from the limbo. And that was also a very important tree to me because it's a mandarin from Algeria as well, where my mom is from, and it's called the Blida mandarin, and it's supposed to be extremely tasty, though it has some seeds. A vine over there, and yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on to another Anona, which is Kumbe variety. Kumbe variety, and this one is supposed to be even tastier than the Fino de Jete, but you know what? I don't have any clue. They're all good to me. I haven't done the pollination thing. I really have to do it. I think there is a last batch of flowers. No. So yeah, I missed the train. Ah, come on. Anyway, let's focus on growth. Tangelo, where's the Tangelo? No, this is not a Tangelo. This is weird. This is a Tangelo Mineola, planted last year also. This is the best. This is not little plant. This is the best kumquat in the area. Lots of jam with it. Italia vine. Little plants. €5, little plant. It was just a bare root tree, and this is what you have. So in a pot with plenty of irrigation. That tree is very important to me because it's from Malaga, where I've been living, where I fell in love with growing tropical fruit. And it's called Higuera de la Reina, so like a fig tree from the queen. And I fucked it bad, really bad. I fucked up really bad. That's what I wanted to say. I fucked up really bad. Didn't fuck the tree, honestly. I love tree, but not that much. Yeah, I fucked up with it, with watering. I was supposed to leave it, and ChatGPT told me to stop watering and to make the first batch of figs sweeter, but it didn't. It just stressed the tree because it's in a pot. It's in a pot, you know, with the same kind of holes in it, like I did on the other pots. So yeah, Yeah, I should have waited a bit more time before before stopping the watering. But yeah, eventually I'm going to stop. When the fig will be bigger, I will stop the watering to concentrate the sweetness from the harsh Mediterranean sun. And this is also an anona from seeds, like 3 or 4 years old. I'm planting 2 years ago here. And yeah, look. This is my greenhouse, obviously. I'm not going to put much in it, but hey, better than nothing, right? Yeah, there's some cleaning to do, obviously. What else? Passion fruit. Oh, this one is also very precious because this one I grafted it on a Carulia, Passiflora Carulia, the one I showed you not at the beginning, but anyway, you can rewind. It's the regular passion flower, not the fruity one. It's not providing tasty fruit or anything, but yeah, it's a very strong rootstock, so I used it and it's growing very, very, very well. This year, maybe too much water, maybe too much fertilizer, because in the pot I put chemical fertilizer to have results, but yeah, still have flower birds, huh? So let's hope the plant will get healthier. So this is table grape. It's called Alphonse Lavolée. It's the big black grape, blue black grape. Yeah, and this is kind of a VIP. This is Casimiro edulis, so it's the white sapote. It's a white sapote, but it's not grafted. So let's see how it goes. Might have to graft it next year in a pot. And oh, the banana. Let's have a look at the banana. Oh, look at that. Tropic Drift. We had tasty banana last year, but this year I'm not sure it's going to be the case because it's only one leaf, which is I'm not sure it's enough to give it enough energy, photosynthesis, in order to provide the sugar to the banana. So I leave it as an experiment. I'll let you know how it goes. If the banana eventually becomes sweet, let's see. And I'm putting more hopes on that one. And hopefully, if we have a flower by July, it can ripen by the end of the year. Oh, by the way, I had a mango tree here for 2 years, and this is what happens here with the humidity, fungal disease. Yeah, so the spot was great. One of the warmest spots, nestled in between walls, south facing, and with that, I put like frost cloths on it, and they died slowly because of too much humidity in it. So remove the frost cloths if you have a lot of humidity and if it's not too cold, as a piece of advice. Yeah, anyway, I didn't show you the mango. I have another mango. I have to move back. Orange tree doing great, also from Algeria. It's a Thompson, and yeah, I forgot to water it properly after flowering, so I lost a few, but still have a lot. And now let's move to the super VIP. Yeah, not the raspberry, but this one is a no flower today, but it's gonna come. Let's see a flower now on the screen. This is a Passiflora alata. Is there a flower? Not today, but flower birds are coming here. And this one has a story, but I can have a video on its own. Grafted on a Decasneana. So it's an alata I brought from Colombia, from the south of Colombia, near Popayan. fruit is delicious. And I grafted I grafted the scion on a Decasneana, the one I showed you at the beginning of the tour, and it's growing fantastically. Even though we had construction here 2 years ago, right after planting actually. Incredible. I have to prune it again and again. The house is really helping a lot, retaining the heat, tiles. So yeah, more updates on that one soon. And we have here Hass avocado, also planted, also grafted on a Duke 7 rootstock. The goal is to have it in espalier, trellising. The other side, the southeast side of the small house. And yeah, here we are. A few potatoes and pepper, and I have no idea what this is. Must be family of the cucumber or anything like that. And let's finish the tour with the mango, because I forgot the mango. Which looks like shit. And this is the mango. Wow, amazing. All right, so let's end up on a great note. This passiflora, passion fruit, in zone 9A, 9B, yeah, doing well, no protection, except for the main stem in the winter. That was the Tropic Drift. Thanks.